Hi everyone, I'm Sean, the head of product at Gauntlet, and today we're going to be demoing the alpha version of Gauntlet's risk management dashboard for Karura. For those that don't know, Gauntlet is a financial modeling platform for blockchains to maximize capital efficiency and reduce risk to their protocol. We have recently partnered with Akala and Karura to set key risk parameters in both protocols via financial modeling and agent-based simulation. By leveraging our platform, Karura is able to continuously adjust risk parameters to the optimal balance of capital efficiency and risk to the network. Let's dive into the dashboard. Our goal with this dashboard is to give the community insight into our methodology and the current risk vectors in Karura. At a high level, our goal is to minimize risk to the protocol while at the same time making sure Karura stays as capital efficient as possible. To do this, we measure a metric called value at risk, or VAR, which you see here on the left. This metric captures a notion of the worst case scenario for Karura. Specifically, it measures the amount of capital that would be insolvent in extremely high volatility scenarios, like what we saw in May 2021 or Black Thursday in 2020, where crypto prices crashed by more than 40%. In this pie chart, we further break down the value at risk by collateral types available in Karura. Currently, only Kusama is launched in Karura, but as new collaterals get added, this dashboard will be updated to capture them. It's important to keep in mind, VAR reflects tail risk to the protocol, and specifically situations where crypto markets are much more volatile than normal. However, since no one would know when such a major drawdown will occur, we leverage our simulations to model what would happen in times of extreme volatility. While it may initially seem that this number should be 0 at all times, this actually is not always good for the protocol. When VAR is 0, that generally means that the protocol is not being as capital efficient as it could be, and it might be better to have slightly riskier parameters. An example of this could be lowering the minimum collateralization ratio for Kusama to better incentivize users to supply KSM and take out loans against their collateral. This balance of risk and capital efficiency is a key trade-off that the Karura community needs to weigh, and something that Gauntlet will be there to assist with. On the right, we have the top recommendations table. This table shows the current top recommendations that the Gauntlet platform recommends. In the first column, you see the current value that is set in Karura. In this case, KSM min collateralization ratio is currently set to 275%. And in the next column, what we recommend Karura change it to, as of now, to 200%. This is just a simplified view to highlight the most impactful changes. However, curious users can dive deeper and look at each collateral type individually. Clicking on this dropdown gives a full understanding of the parameter changes we recommend for a given collateral type, in this case, Kusama. Here you'll see a similar table that captures all our recommended changes for this collateral type. Clicking on the rows in this table will allow you to see the outputs of our simulations in the heat map to the right. In particular, this heat map shows the net insolvency amount against volatility and the given risk parameter, in this case, liquidation ratio. Net insolvency is a metric that measures the amount of capital that is insolvent at the end of our simulation runs. Hovering over each square in the heat map allows you to see the actual values that our simulation run ended with. Below this, we provide more context on some of the key inputs and outputs to our model in the market statistics and sim statistics section. The inputs are in the market statistics section and are fairly straightforward. Metrics like average volatility, average daily volume of the Kusama token, and the average collateralization ratio of Kusama and Karura, and more. The outputs are in the sim statistics section. Hovering over these brings up a tooltip with the definition of each. For example, the amount of KUSD liquidated is the expected total amount of KUSD liquidated either through liquidations or by auctioning off KAR tokens to cover any shortfalls. That captures the key aspects of our alpha risk management dashboard for Karura. We hope that the community finds this dashboard useful as we continue to iterate on it and add in more data and features. If you have any feedback on the dashboard, you can use the send feedback button at the top of the page to let our team know. Lastly, you can find this dashboard on our website at gov.gauntlet.network/Karura. The team at Gauntlet is looking forward to Karura's growth, and we're getting ready to deploy our platform for Akala. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.